Hi, I'm David Arnold. Welcome to the Forbidden Worlds Festival screening of Stargate. I'm the composer of Stargate, wrote the music for it 1994. I think my hat says crew of 93. That's when they were shooting it. I did do a few days out in the desert, in the scene where they were trying to get the people who had pulled the Stargate out of the desert, out of the sand, and we'd seen it for the first time. And Roland had the idea of teaching them a kind of working song. What would they be singing while they were pulling this thing out of the sand? So I was sent away for the night to come up with something the next day. And I was working with a linguist who I think was from UCLA, who had established and designed a language that if the Egyptian people had been taken by Ra, as happened in the movie, what would happen to that language had it not been influenced by other languages or developments on Earth? So he had this whole language, and I said, well, we should have a kind of working song. So we developed this thing, and I arrived on set the next morning to teach them. It was in the Yuma Desert, and it was so hot. We used to drink 2 liters of water a day and never have to use a bathroom. It was unbelievably hot. And the mastages, the horses, had these special electric fans on under their say costumes. I don't know if you can get a costume for a horse. But anyway, so we had hundreds of these extras heaving at these ropes. And it was then I discovered that the Mexican extras that we had didn't really speak English. I didn't speak Spanish or Mexican. And so I was there in the desert trying to teach about 200 Spanish-speaking, Mexican-speaking extras how to sing in a non-existent Egyptian language. And after about 10 minutes, it became pretty clear that that was never going to work. So we thought, how about you just go sort of heave-ho instead? Anyway, ended up writing a huge piece of music over the top of that scene in the end. But it was funny. Anyway, loads of stories like that. I just hope you enjoy the movie. I hope you enjoy seeing it screened and you can hear it the way it was meant to be heard and see it the way it was meant to be seen. And I hope you have a great time. And thanks for listening to me, and thanks for keeping Stargate alive. Bye.